Now, moving on with chapter number 3, which is audit planning, strategy, execution. When you hear audit planning, strategy, execution, which essay will come to your mind? Basically, it is essay 300, right? Yeah. Now, what are the standards which is covered here? Which are the standards? First, of course, it is essay 300, which is intermediate level standard. What is essay 300? Essay 300 is about planning and audit of financial statements. Okay, essay 300 is about planning and audit of financial statements. Here, basically, they're talking about what to do, how to do, step-by-step procedure. So it starts with preliminary engagement activity. Yeah, preliminary engagement activity. Meaning, preliminary engagement activity. It talks whether to accept and continue the client, then ethical requirements, agreeing on the terms. Then it is talking about audit strategy. Audit strategy is, in layman's language, what to do. Then, from what to do, we establish how to do, which is audit plan. So, essay 300 is mainly about audit strategy and audit plan. Before that, you start with preliminary engagement activity, which is acceptance of and continuation of client relationship, ethical requirement, and agreeing on the term. See, acceptance and continuation of client requirement is essay 220. Ethical requirements, terms of engagement is essay 210. Now, in this chapter, they are also talking about audit program, which is nothing but the step-by-step procedure. Now, coming to this series is talking about using the work of others. The common logic of this series is we will be held solely responsible. Ayyo, I relied on the work of others. You cannot relieve from the responsibility. You will be held solely responsible unless you exercise due care and diligence. Now, in essay 600, you are the principal auditor. You are using the work of another auditor. 610, you are called as the external auditor. You are using the work of internal auditor. 620, you are the auditor. You are using the auditor's expert. Now, guys, 600 will apply mainly when there are components. Now, what is component? Component will include branch, associate, subsidiary, joint venture, divisions. So whenever you hear these words, branch, associate, subsidiary, divisions, joint venture, you can think of essay 600. Now 600 has to be taught when you hear some questions relating to CFS audit and even 143.8. Now what is 143.8? 143.8 is Companies Act dealing with branch audit. Then consolidated financial statement. Why? Head office, parent auditor, holding subsidiary, associate, joint venture. Yes. Now regarding essay 610, external auditor using the work of internal auditor. Yeah. Link is there in two other places. 610. One, CARO. CARO clause number 14 about internal audit. Then section 138. Plus we have a chapter itself on internal audit, which is nothing but chapter number 16. Right. Then regarding essay 620, auditor using the work of auditor's expert. Auditor using the work of auditor's expert. Right. Here you are using the work of auditor's expert. Now, what if it is management expert? If it is management expert, it is essay 500, which is nothing but evidence collection part. So that's 600 series. Now coming to essay 540, various places we have heard about accounting estimates. Now essay 540, the name, auditing accounting estimates including fair value accounting estimates and related disclosures. Now here they are emphasizing on few terms like estimation uncertainty, management biases. So as an auditor, we should see whether accounting estimates done by the management are. Usually when you hear accounting estimates, we should check whether it is reasonable, adequate and adequate and properly disclosed. So for that, we have to perform our audit procedures. Moving forward, after essay 540 accounting estimates, last standard in this chapter, chapter number 3 is 520. 520 is nothing but analytical procedure comparison. Analytical procedure is nothing but it's a part of substantive audit procedure. Substantive audit procedure comprises of test of details plus substantive analytical procedure. Hey guys, TOD, test of details, provides you sufficient evidence. Analytical provides you with relevant and reliable evidence. So in essay 330, we hear as a response to assess risk, it is always better to combine both test of details and analytical procedure. So in one word, analytical procedure, it means comparison. That is analytical procedures for you. And in the standard, basically, we'll be learning about different types of analytical procedures like ratio, trend, reasonableness, structural modeling. Then what are the factors to be considered while analytical procedures are being done? Then how to do the analytical procedure, the audit procedures, like you need the expected value, you need to measure the difference, etc. And this analytical procedures will provide you what is the objective, relevant and reliable evidence with which you can arrive at a conclusion. So that's chapter number 3 all about audit planning, strategy and execution.